So hi there, how you doing? This is Jaslin Kapani, the founder and the CEO of a setup in New Delhi NCR by the name of I'm Decor and Design. We're in the business of designing and manufacturing home and office decor and interior solutions. And as I do all of this, I wanted to just share some thoughts with a few people, viewers, and people who follow me and stuff and all that. Is if you are a shopper, or if you are uh, if you've recently moved into an apartment, or if you have a house of your own, or any space of your own, be it a library, be it a working space, be it a living room, be it a TV room, be it your own, drawing room, your dining room, your house, guest room, or whatever. One tip to always keep in mind when you do shopping is that avoid being a victim to the shopping habits and to some of the products that you shop for and stuff. So let me tell you what I mean by this. What I mean by this is that, when you go shopping, or sometimes you buy products, or maybe somebody in your house has got those, you got those, your parent has got those, your grandparent has got those, you've been gifted those, or, somebody is, kind of recommended those to you and stuff and all that. What we tend to do is that we tend to stick to those products for a number of years and stuff. So we go with this whole thing that, now we spend money, so we must expect it to work the longest and stuff. And the word is usko na घिसा पिटा के चलाना है, yeah. So what I meant is that no, by hook or by crook, we have to extend the duration for which it works for us and stuff and all that. Okay, so avoid being victims to your shopping habits and to products that you have at home, because when you have an investment, or when you procure something and you buy something, if you keep them for too long, a few things happen to them. One is that your house loses that taste and luster and stuff. The product is losing its color. The product is getting, let's say, losing its. I mean, it's kind of, losing its elegance, and it's becoming old, or it's, the color is wearing off, or it's corroding, or something like that, and all that. So what we tend to do is that, till the time it's not totally not working for us, or it doesn't really look really bad, we don't do away with it. So you take a look at clocks. So sometimes your clocks may not be working, or the glass is broken but the clock is installed. Sometimes your paintings, they are not that great, but you'll keep having a painting because you've not bought a new one, right? Or you have accessories. How many times you fix those accessories with a Fevicol or a Bond, and you put up those same pictures frame, or you'll have a vase or display or whatever. So over a number of years, these people lose their these products lose its charm and stuff. And when it comes to bigger products also, if they're not working, let's say a chandelier is not working, let's say a lamp is not working, let's say a washing machine is not working, let's say the wine chiller is not working and stuff. You keep getting it repaired over and over a period of time, till the time you don't, till it doesn't just stop working. So it's a very bad practice as per me, because I design products and stuff, and I see this, over experience, that people buy and they want this to last for 10 years, 20 years, even if they spent little money on it. And if it's not a luxury product or a premium product, they expect that, chalna chahiye, we've spent the money and stuff. So stop being victims to your shopping or your interior designs. Every product has a life value, or let's say a life. And just because you spend money doesn't mean that, the person who supplied it to you, or the person who's made it to you, is going to constantly repair it and constantly fix it for you and be at your service at all the time, or a drop of a hat. And number two, if you have it at home for a number of years, and over a number of years, please don't expect it to, last till the end of your life and stuff, right? Look at couches, look at tables, dining tables, look at beds and stuff. So what should you do in this case? What you should do in this case is, you should think while shopping, pause and think, why am I shopping this? How many years do I have it in mind to last for? And am I looking at forever? If I'm looking at it forever, then probably I should spend a little more, or even if I've not spent a lot more, but it must last longer for me. And if you're someone like me who is okay with the idea of 2 to 3 years or 4 years and stuff, you spend that way, you design that way, you use it that way, and then you discard the product or you do some charity and you replace it with new stuff. And the charm of the new products is always different. The lamps look better, the wall paintings look better, the bed looks nice. The walls looks good, your seaters look clean and maintained and stuff, and of course you don't have to maintain them so very much. So in the morning I shared this that avoid being victims of shopping unless you're into antique and vintage collection and stuff. But also in those cases also where people leave behind legacy, or they leave behind stuff which is inherited or whatever, or they are kind of passed over generations or whatever, maintenance and care is taken, like be it cars or be it whatever. Let's not go there now. So the point is, avoid being victims to your shopping habits and to your purchases and stuff. Always a good idea to maintain them, and always a good idea to do a calculation that, let's say, if I get curtains, are they going to last longer? Are they easier to maintain? Do I need to dry clean them? An example. Or do I get let's say blinds done because they're easier to maintain and I can change them after 5 years, 10 years, or whatever. So this is what I mean by it, that just because you bought a product doesn't mean it's going to go till the end of it and stuff. So while budgeting, while planning, always a good idea to ask your client and your customer also this question. And when you're shopping also, step into the shoes of reality and practicality and logic, and then do the shopping and stuff, right? So it makes the task a lot easier for both the designer, both the shopkeeper, and you as well. Okay. So jkapani@gmail.com, jastinkapani.im@gmail.com, and jastinkapani.im@gmail.com. Feel free to send few messages and write into me. And thank you so much for your personal messages and your appreciations and stuff. Totally noted, and looking forward to probably meeting up and stuff. And you can catch me on my Insta handle, official and formal. All our catalogs are available to be emailed and shared, and always a good idea to email because on WhatsApp sometimes the space is less and stuff. So the email addresses are shared pretty appropriately and accurately on our social media handles. So get in touch. I'm also on LinkedIn. You will not find me on any other platform because I don't like to waste my time on stuff. So Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook is where you'll find me. So love and luck and take care and have a blast, and look after yourself, and maybe 1 or 2 days for the weekend and stuff. So ponder on this. Think about your shopping habits. Think about your shopping goals. Think about your consumption and expense hobbies and stuff and all that, and go have a blast shopping or rejuvenating your own self and your apartments or your office and stuff. Take care. Have a blast. Bye bye.